Hello YouTube and welcome to another Napoleon Total War multiplayer battle. It's 4 versus 4, it's the class of the clans. Here we have a game, the Grassy flatlands between Imperial Knights and the Suntzu clan. So I'm gonna start first from the visitors, the Suntzu. Here we have Suntzu Bob. We all gonna play as Prussia. So we have Bob here, Sekrek here, his right wing. Here is Raps, and here is Lescezu. I think I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. And from the opposite side, from left to right, the Imperial Knights. We have the Mighty Me. He's gonna play left. Here is his right wing. This is Shahanshah. He's playing also as Prussia. Here it's me. I'm gonna be the second part of our center, and here is the Hellenic warrior. He's gonna be our right flank. I will try to cover all the battlefield. It will be hard, but it was a very intense and good fight from start till the end. So we're gonna see the first volleys here in the game. Our Prussian light infantry is engaging the Suntzu Prussian light infantry. There's gonna be a cav charge from the enemy Prussian cav versus our light infantry units, and then he will try to take them back. But here Hellenic has his foot infantry far away from his light infantry, so he won't be able to protect them. But here there's a small mistake, I think, from Bob. He stopped his cav before charging our light infantry units, and here we have a counter charge to the Suntzu light infantry units from my cav and Hellenic's cav. Our target is this unit. Some scared here to defend from Suntzu. Also they're gonna send here their cuirassiers to kill our cav, while our light infantry is in line again, and they are shooting the enemy cavalry units. That will cause them problems. Also the game was laggy, so cavalry units was hard to kill. You can see here there is a big mess here on the Suntzu light infantry lines. Okay, let's see what's going on the other side. Nothing serious here, but here we have another engagement. Raps is trying to he's succeeding. He causes big problems here to our left flank, while Mighty he is engaging the Lescezu light infantry units. There is gonna be cav between the two lines, the two players, and I think Mighty he's gonna retreat his light infantry units, and he's gonna send one dragoons, dragoon unit to help his light infantry. He missed some squares here. That's a problem for us. Though Lescezu he is in full formation, and he can advance now and shoot our light infantry units, because there is a really big mess here on our lines. Okay, Raps is trying to push the connection between Mighty Me and Shahanshah. He is sending cav all the time, and now he's going to advance his musketeer and foot guard units. There is one musketeer here. They're advancing. I think they're gonna meet our foot guard unit around here. And here is my cav. I'm gonna send my cav here to Raps light infantry units. I did a good charge here. I think I took him by surprise. See, he's losing one of his fusiliers over here, and the other is dropped to 80 men. I'm gonna change direction, and I'm gonna target this light infantry units to cause him as many casualties as I can. Here Mighty Me is in big problems. We have Lescezu advancing light infantry units. He has cavalry into his ranks, and He had 2 foot guards here to defend his left flank from the Suntzu flank, but there are foot guards over here. It's the same. Oh no, he got musketeers and 1 foot guard, while Lescezu had 2 foot guard units here. He has foot infantry superiority over there, and also his light infantry unit is in a big problem. He almost lost all his light infantry, and the one that remains the game, they suffered many casualties. They dropped to 23 and 40 men, and I'm not sure if they're gonna make it alive. So Shahanshah is going to form a new line here versus Raps units, and he has his 4 light infantry units engaging Raps. Let's see what's going on the other side. Okay, the battle continues to my side in Hellenic. This is where our two armies combined. I'm trying to save my lines from these cuirassiers, and eventually they went out of the game. They are dead. It wasn't easy to kill them, while Krek and Bob, they both of them advanced the foot infantry unit with 1 light infantry here. They was trying to shoot our units while they was in squares, but we eliminate that threat, and now we are reforming lines. Let's see what Hellenic is doing. He's advancing his right flank versus Bob's left flank. What we have here, we have musketeers, 2 of them, and 1 foot guard, another musketeer here as a reserve. Hellenic is going to charge his let's go krek-Raps versus the musketeers, but these guys they will form square, and at the same time the foot guards, Hellenic foot guards, they're going to make line, and they will try to shoot to the enemy lines. Also we have our 3 light infantry units. They are targeting this foot guard. They are in square. That's a very good move from Hellenic. He did that because Bob's light infantry unit was busy, I think, by fighting cavalry units. So now they're gonna form lines, but this light infantry, they did a very good job. You see this foot guard, they dropped to 58 men, while he constantly keep these lines busy by sending cavalry units. Let's go krek-Raps, they're still alive, and they're trying to harass all these musketeer units, while the foot guards, they are shooting at them. 1 musketeer out, the second is ready to drop. They are losing morale, and now Hellenic is going to advance his 2 foot guards versus the 3 Suntzu lines over here. And let's see what's going on the other side of the battlefield. Okay, here Mighty, he's in a big problem from Lescezu. He's really pushing hard his flank versus Mighty Me. He has to retreat, otherwise he's gonna be smashed around here. But Suntzu ain't gonna get his life easy. They're gonna send cavalry to stop them for retreating. Also we lost a general staff. Let's see who is he. It's the Mighty Me general staff. So he is outnumbered, he suffered great casualties, and he's lost his general. That's bad news for us. Also Suntzu, they are advancing over here. So now Shahanshah can only form some lines here to defend, stop them from preventing them from pushing further. So let's see a big picture of the battlefield. So we are losing the left flank, they are winning and they are pushing really hard, but we are doing that on the other side. Actually we are winning here, so the only thing that we want is sorry about this, it's Mighty to buy us time to deal with this the Suntzu left flank. Hellenic now, he's going to reform lines, he's going to place a 3rd unit here on his flank so he can get a maximum firepower. We need speed at the moment because our left flank is collapsing. So here I'm trying to get Sir unit, because I don't want him to help his teammates. And also we had a good opportunity here, me and Shahanshah, to push our foot guards versus the two musketeers. Over here we have 3 versus 2, and we have a good firepower, better firepower than these two units. So my teammate, I think he got some units left here, 3 or 4, I'm not sure. He has to cooperate with Shahanshah to keep his left flank alive, as long as he can also send my last brother Uhlans around, so I might be helped around here with my cavalry units. Also there is the enemy Prussian light infantry is unprotected, so I will try to catch the right moment to charge my brother Uhlans to these light infantry units. If I can do that, then I can balance the difference between our armies over here on our left and Suntzu right flank. Let's see on the other side what's going on. So Hellenic, he keep pushing Bob's units. Bob's suffering casualties here. His left flank is almost destroyed, so he have to reform his lines and try to buy some time for the other flank to finish Mighty Me. Let me open the minimap. I want to show you our formation. Red dots is Suntzu, blue dots is us. So we are winning the right side and they are winning their right side left to us. You can see the formation, it's like an S. So I think the one who will get the other flank first, he will get a big advantage to win the game. So it's very important to follow your partner's move and try not to get isolated. So kiting, yes, some players kiting, it's not bad, so it's part of the game. Bob is kiting here. He will try to save his left flank and buy time for his right, and we are doing the same on the other hand over here. Though here we have real problems. We got 3 units, 41 men, 53 and 48 versus 64 foot guards. Excuse me, 100 foot guards and 58 foot guards. 3 foot guards versus musketeers and 1 foot guard unit here. We are outnumbered and outgunned around here. Also we have major problem from these light infantry units. Longer range, good firepower. You'll know what the 5 light infantry units can do. So we are gonna kite over here and at the same time I have to be very careful about in a particular place over here, because you see that Raps and Krek, they're advancing, so I might get some shots from these light infantry units. Also I took 2 of my light infantry units and I'm trying to reinforce the Shahanshah center. He lost all his light infantry and I'm gonna turn a little bit my army so I can get a good phase. I'm not sure if that is the correct word, but I think you got my point. Okay, I'm gonna turn my army and also I'm gonna push my right flank, the point that my flank and Hellenic's flank are joined, are becoming one. So I'm gonna use my Prussian light infantry, the depleted Russian light infantry, to charge this land war. Oh, that was a land war. I didn't notice that during the game. I thought it was a musket fire unit. So we are pushing right, they are pushing left. I'm trying to hold the center and I'm busy to to my both flanks. I'm trying to push my right, and I'm trying to get a good excuse me, a good line over here. Here there is a small trap for me, because I got 1, 2, 3 units. You can count this 4, okay, versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and eventually 9. So I am outnumbered, so I have to pull away. I have to make a line like this from my Prussian light infantry to this foot guard, and at the same time I have to turn my right flank and push. You can see from the mini map what I'm telling you. There is a small problem for me, because this unit over here, they can easily overflank by the Suntzu lines. So I kept one of my foot guards here as a reserve. These guys are almost behind my light infantry, and that's because there are still 1, maybe 2 enemy cavalry units alive. What's going on here? Okay, here we made the southern turn. We are trying to face the Suntzu line, because I sent my brother Uhlans against these foot guards, and Mighty, he's trying to support with musketeers and foot guards versus these guys. Sometimes it's very useful when you're retreating to make a sudden turn and face your opponent and try to use your last cav. That will give him some problems. You see, he's ready to lose his foot guards. They drop to 70 men. Now Marty is reforming lines, but here we have to kite, because there is a Prussian light infantry around, and we have to kite a little bit. Meanwhile, there is a gap here, and I saw the opportunity to charge my Brotherbook Uhlans to these unprotected light infantry units. Suntzu, now they are trying to form the lines behind the light infantry, so that was a good opportunity for me to charge my Brotherbook Uhlans versus this light infantry. I did a good charge. Maybe this Prussian Fusiliers are gonna get out of the game, but no, they're still alive, 90 men. So I tried to charge my Brotherbook Uhlans with the other light infantry. Now the musketeers are fixing their lines, and I think now it's, yep, my cav is gonna be shot by the Suntzu lines. So here we're trying to face the advancing excuse me, the advancing Suntzu flank. Mighty, he's gonna charge his general staff versus his foot guards. They couldn't form the square, but they did. The general did the charge, and now it's good time to go back behind the safety of his lines. Oh no, that wasn't Mighty, it was Shahanshah. He did a good charge and he killed one of the foot guards, and now we have to kite again. The problem with these units is they don't have a general. Shahanshah is using his general staff to keep these men morale high. Let's see on the other side what's going on. Okay, Raps, he's using his general staff versus my lines. I formed some squares here, but I'm suffering casualties from Raps and Krek's troops. This general is doing a hell of a job over here, but the good thing is now he's dead. Yep, we managed to kill him. Though I suffered casualties to these foot guards. They dropped to 26 men. But now I'm reforming lines, and I'm trying to confront the Suntzu lines as well. So here I got one light infantry. They still have some ammunition, but this unit is very tired. Also, they had the previous melee fight versus one of the enemy musket fire unit. musketeers. So Hellenic, he ran from the other side of the map, and he's here. He's trying to chase Bob, and I think some of Shockrock units. Let's see what's going on with Hellenic's forces. Winded, active. Soon they're gonna be very tired, so Hellenic, he has to be cautious and careful about this. Here I'm using my foot guards versus the charging foot guards, the enemy foot guards. I'm gonna form the square. No, I'm gonna get charged by these guys, but I think I'm gonna win the fight because I have more men to my unit. And also I will try to push as I can my lines versus the Suntzu lines here, which they are retreating. Some of my men here, they are out of ammo. My light infantry here and my foot guards. I think only my musketeers has ammunition here, and these 4 units, they still have ammunition, but I think the foot guards, they are in the limit of their ammo. What we have here, we are still pushing back our left. Sorry about that. So here we are still pushing back, while Suntzu, they are still pushing. Actually, it's the same thing. They are pushing right, we are pushing right, we are retreating our left, and they are retreating their left. Let's see a panoramic view. I'm still holding the center. I still got my general staff alive. Shahanshah, he still got his general staff alive. So we split our generals. Shahanshah, he has his general on the left. I got mine on the center. And Hellenic still got his general. He's gonna send him on his right flank. So we have. Are they exhausted? No, fresh. So we have our light infantry here very tired. In a matter of minutes, these guys are gonna be exhausted, and they're gonna lose their fighting skills and their speed. They won't be able to run as they can, and also they can be how can I say it? They can break very easily if they engage the enemy lines. So here we have a huge gap between the 2 armies. There is a big distance. We have to keep following them and keep pressing the right, because if we stop, then there is a big danger to lose our left flank. And you can see here Suntzu, they still got 1 cav, and now they're gonna use it. The bad thing for us is that these foot guards, they can't form squares, so they're gonna get charged by these lancers, and they will break. They can't defend from these lancers without the foot infantry square ability. So we had Shahanshah. He's gonna try to nail some of the enemy Prussian light infantry. He sent his musketeers, and at the same time form a square, hoping to kill these Turwaskis. This is an elite unit, elite Lassen unit. Also, they can inspire their men on the far edge of their formation. They have that ability. So again, what we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units versus 1, 2, and maybe 1, 3 here, but they still got light infantry. I'm not sure if that light infantry has any ammunition, and I'm not sure about their center. I think they don't have ammunition, so but I'm not into the range yet. I'm waiting Hellenic to come and join my right flank, and then I will try to push my center against them. So here we have exhausted units. It's the same thing to our right side. We are exhausted on the right, and they are exhausted on the right side. Okay, let's see what will happen. So this light infantry had ammunition, so I'm trying to get my foot guards close so I can shoot them. I'm not yet in range. I'm the limit of my range, but Shahanshah is using his foot guards versus these musketeers, and now I'm gonna get in range and I will start shooting these Suntzu lines. Also, I'm gonna use my right flank, though I got these units are out of ammo, but these guys, they don't know it. That's why I'm not pushing this part of my units. But here is a real problem for us. The combined attack of the Suntzu flank and the cavalry is almost destroying our left flank. So we have a real problem here, because our left flank is collapsing, and now Hellenic, he have to push his right flank and meet his opponent, because we are losing the left side. So here my unit, I'm not sure if mine, let's see, no, it's Shahanshah. He's gonna get shot by 2 units, one musketeer from here and the other from there. Though he was winning the first fight with that musketeer unit, you can see that there was losing morale and men, but we still got real problems here. Now we are outnumbered, and we have to turn our battlefield and push real hard to the other side. But let's see what Hellenic, is he exhausted, winded, very tired, and very tired. So and fresh, okay, I think, yeah, the fresh unit, it's mine. Does he? Okay, Hellenic is gonna give a chance to these foot guards to rest a bit, so for later use. And now we have to turn our left to face the Suntzu. So I lost my general staff here. I tried to kill his light infantry units and also this musketeer, while I'm suffering casualties here with my musketeers. I think, yep, I have some depleted units. I'm going to charge my foot guards and my Prussian light infantry. I use my remaining general staff men to stop this musketeer from retreating. Also, I'm going to charge my depleted foot guards versus these guys, these musketeers. I think maybe I can win the fight, but Suntzu here formed the square, and that will be hard for me to take them down, though I got foot guards. So here we have an enemy general. This is Lescezu general. He did the charge to my charging foot guards, though I did form square with another foot guard unit. This dude is he's still alive. He got 30 men, and here there's a big mess. So let me see what is going on. Here is one of my foot guard units. I set the other one here to fight melee the Prussian musketeers, but I have one musketeer here. Maybe these guys, they will shoot to my foot guards, but the good thing is that Shahanshah unit came back to the game here and here, and now we will try to overflank these 2 units. So there is a big fight here, melee. I'm still chasing these musketeers, but my guys, they stop here. Why they stop? What the fuck? So they're gonna get shot, and they're gonna get a counter charge from the Suntzu musketeer, but now they're gonna leave. What is going on? And then here he's trying to cut the Suntzu lines, but are they tired? Yeah, they're tired and exhausted. That means, and also this is a 9th Life regiment. But the good thing is that Hellenic rests his two best units back there, and now he's gonna send them as reserves. So here there is a big mess between our lines and their lines, so I'm trying to fix my lines here, and I will have to deal with the last enemy cavalry unit. I form a square, and I think I'm gonna win the fight. Yeah, this Suntzu cav is out, so I have to reform my lines. And the good thing here, my foot guards are winning the melee fight versus this musketeer. There was two musketeers. I won the first fight, and now I think I'm gonna win the second one. And here Shahanshah's two units that are gonna engage these musketeers, the 79, but he will use his first musketeer to charge in melee and the other one to shoot, but this unit is exhausted. Lescezu general is still alive. He did an impressive job here fighting my units. Hellenic is gonna try send his general staff, and also he's gonna be around my troops so he can give me morale while he's trying to take down what's this melee fight between musketeers, ours and Suntzu, but they got the left regiment around, and Hellenic got his foot guards over there. So Hellenic is going to turn his foot guards to meet the Suntzu 8th Life Regiment and these musketeers. Well, here I form a line to be close to my partners, both of them. We won the fight here eventually on the left flank, and now I'm going to get my three remaining units. I'm going to form a center while I got my two partners here and here, Shahanshah and Hellenic. They're gonna be my flanks, and we will try to take down the 8th Life Regiment and Raps remaining units. Lescezu, he still got excuse me, 4 men of his general staff alive, but Hellenic still got his general staff also alive, and he got 50 men. So we got superiority in numbers and general staff. So here Raps, he's gonna push his units. He's gonna shoot, and I will try to meet him, but he's gonna take his lines back. He's gonna make a new line around here, and he managed to kill one of our units over there. So here there are 3 units of mine versus 4, but I got Shahanshah unit over here. These guys, they're exhausted, so I have to wait a little bit before I commit my attack. And there is a danger here for Raps. He's going to overflank by Hellenic's forces. And let's see what's their status: exhausted and winded. So he has to rest a bit before we're going to commit our attack. Here I'm going to use my musketeers. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to use my musketeers. I think these guys, they don't have ammunition, so I will try to charge them, and I gave a direct order to these 2 units to shoot these musketeers, but Raps, he's pulling his men out of there. And what's going to happen? So Lescezu is going to charge his remaining general staff to my advancing unit, my charging unit here. There are 38 men. The good thing is that I stopped my lines and I shot his general, but he managed to kill my musketeer also. That was a good charge from the Suntzu general. Nice job, Lescezu. Well done. Here is Hellenic foot guards or musketeers. Foot guards. They're trying to fight melee these 2 Suntzu musketeer units. He managed to... no, he lost the fight. Yeah, he lost the fight. Nice job from Suntzu over there. So now we was 6-4 and now we are 4 versus 4, but we have 2 exhausted units. So what we are going to do, we are going to rest a little bit, and then we are going to commit our attack to Raps. I'm going to fast forward and I'm going to catch you later. So now it's time to push a little bit our to push and come close to the Raps lines. He's gonna shoot, he's gonna go get back, but we are going to send our general staff and our lines versus his. So we're going to use melee fight to our depleted units, and the good thing is that Raps lost his 2 units and now he's gonna send his remaining 2 to fight us, but we have more numbers. And also, what's this? Hellenic lost his general fighting the remaining Suntzu lines. So that was the game. There's 1 remaining musketeers, they're gonna lose, and that was the game. So I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a very good game. Let's see some foot cars. They did a very good job, pushing light infantry, and that's it. So we have impressive kills for Hellenic, 1938, 1651 for me, 1271 for Shahanshah. The Mighty Me 731, Bob 684, Shekwek 1244, Raps 1408 men, and Lescezu 1687. Good game all, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see you to my next Clash of the Clans. See you guys, bye.